Okay, there are two questions coming from one person. One question is, what is clear comprehension? And the other is, what are the 5 spiritual faculties? Clear comprehension is understanding very clearly, without any confusion, understanding the purpose of practice, purpose of meditation, the suitability of the subject of meditation to attain that goal, that purpose. Then the domain, the field of meditation. And the fourth is non-delusion. That means we must clearly understand the purpose. There are 5 purposes given in Mahasatipatthana Sutta at the very outset of the discourse. What are they? Purification of being, purification of our mind. Purification of beings means nothing but the purification of our mind. There is this thick book written on purification. This is called Path of Purification. Entire book is dealing with how to purify the mind. You don't have to read the whole book, but that is the book. So, that is one purpose of meditation, purifying the mind. Second, to overcome sorrow and lamentation arising from within ourselves due to underlying tendencies called defilements. Due to defilements, we have sorrow and lamentation. Third purpose, to overcome pain and grief. Not physical pain. Physical pain, of course, we can overcome by taking some medication and exercise and so forth. But real pain is mental pain. For mental pain also there are remedies through the psychology, psychiatric treatment and psychotherapy and dealing with psycho. But the real psychotherapy is to remove the root of mental pain. Without dealing with the root of mental pain, we cannot remove the pain. And the root of mental pain also are our greed, hatred and delusion. The fourth purpose, to follow the noble path, to tread the path, right path, to fold ourselves into the right path we practice meditation. The fifth purpose is to liberate ourselves from all sufferings. These are the purposes. 5-fold purpose. Then, second clear comprehension. This is the first clear comprehension. First clear comprehension is understanding these 5 purposes, the purpose of meditation. Why we meditate? Not to make much money. Perhaps you may lose money when you meditate. Not to get popular. You may even lose the popularity. You don't want to meditate to be popular, to become popular. And so forth and so on. Various trivial, superficial things people keep in mind when they practice as purpose. Those are not the purposes. These are the 5 real purposes. Then, Suitability. We must ask, when we practice what we practice, does this practice suitable for attaining that goal, achieving that purpose? Mindfulness practice. We use certain subject to practice mindfulness practice. And does this practice help us to reach that goal? That's the second purpose. This purpose, the second clear comprehension. This we have to understand very clearly, no confusion. Why we meditate? To achieve this goal. Is this practice suitable for attaining that goal? That is the second clear comprehension. Third clear comprehension is the domain, the field. What is our field of meditation? Nothing external. We are not meditating on outside people, economics, politics, history, science, technology, computer, cell phones. No. Our domain is ourselves. That's all we have, our body and our mind. In our body and mind, we have all the necessary and sufficient things to develop our mind. Because of not knowing our own body and mind, we are totally confused. Getting into, nobody can make us happy, no matter so many things are there to make us happy. None of them can make us happy. But knowing ourselves, knowing our mind and body can make ourselves happy. So that is our domain. This domain also is explained. Satipatthana Gochara. Satipatthana Gochara. Gochara means mindfulness of the body, feelings, consciousness, and the mental states. Meditating. This is our domain. And the last clear comprehension. So we have to clearly understand the domain of our meditation. Nothing else. Friends, especially in the Buddha's meditation system, dealing only with our own body and mind. Nothing else. That we have to clearly understand. Fourth clear comprehension is non-delusion. We are not using any of these subjects of meditation to thinking that this body is made up of some kind of permanent substance. Mind is not made up of some permanent substance. Feelings and so on, they are not made up of anything permanent. They all are impermanent, therefore body is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception impermanent, because they are made up of impermanent substance. Body is made up of elements. Elements are impermanent. When the elements are impermanent, how the body can be permanent? Body also has to be impermanent. Like that, we have to have a non-diluted mental state, clear, correct, unambiguous mental state. These are called four clear comprehension. The five spiritual faculties are faith, saddha, perseverance or effort, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. They are called saddha, virya, sati, samadhi, panya in Pali. Faith, perseverance, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. These are the five spiritual faculties. Actually, in all these groups, concentration is included. In every group, concentration is included. And therefore, it plays a central part, central role of meditation. Everything pivots around concentration.